Welcome to the Nikki Rich Show. I'm your host, Miss Nikki Rich, and today, guys, we got an exciting show for you. We have King Solomon Entertainment's own James Claybon. He is not only the group producer, but he also is the original content creator, senior strategist, and also publicist and talent agent. So I'm excited to welcome for the first time here on the Nikki Rich Show, King Solomon Entertainments and Media Groups on James Claybon. Welcome. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. So great to be here. Thank you, Nikki. It's always a pleasure.
It is. So first off, tell us how you got started into entertainment.
Well, I always started off in production. I started off PAing and assisting on films, plays, any type of production I was helping with. I assisted people in the industry. I work on special events with people who was doing all types of events all over LA, and that was pretty much my introduction to the industry. And then I kind of branched out on my own, doing my own media different media outlets and stuff like that as I expanded my brand.
And I do want to say I got a chance to meet you at an amazing event. It was a charity event, and I got to see you firsthand at work, So I want to say to anybody out there that want to know what is King Solomon's purpose and who is King Solomon, what can you tell them?
Yes, my purpose is pretty much to be committed to creating content that inspires, content that is positive, and the variety that's missing in today's market as far as media. To cover the issues that matter to us, as well as mainstream media from our perspective. It's all about controlling the narratives, and that's what the main thing that I'm focused on when I create and when I work in the industry.
I love it. I love it. And that being said, I've known you to work with so many celebrities, and you just recently, because I follow you on social media, you just recently interviewed one of my favorites, Brian Hooks, and he's one of my favorites because he is, on the ground working really hard, and you've seen him from movies, from everywhere. And if I could go to Netflix or Tubi or any streaming company, you can see him there. So, I mean, how was that working with him?
I was amazing. You said that you said a mouthful when you just explained who he was. That's a small percentage of who he really is, but he was the first one, like I told him in the interview, to really do it all. He had admitted to being an introvert when he came into the industry, which kind of always had the mindset of doing his own thing as kind of like an organic, his part of his personality. But it really forced him to be the first to really horn in the craft of independent films when it was not popular, and it kind of put him ahead of everyone else because now he's an expert at it and he is the independent go-to. So he's become like a mentor to me and just someone who just really took control and ownership of what they do as far as their creativity.
Now, James, tell us, how have you been maintaining during this, pandemic, during this COVID time that's been happening? How have you maintained your business to stay abreast?
One of the things that I have been doing, I had kind of like reflected on when I had got into time management. And so, thank God I had already had those skills prior to the pandemic. And I just put those skills into play because we all need time management. We all need to manage our time as well as our lives. And so, when they gave a trajectory of when this would be over, and then it ended up being longer. And then it's like, okay, are we going to wait this out? Because we don't know how long. But then we begin to be productive and begin to turn it around and to begin to get things done even in the midst of a pandemic. So the time management skills kind of kicked in at some point, and it's like, okay, I got to be productive because this is this is I don't know what this is going, but I know I have to be productive. And so it just was an organic type of feeling you had. But I definitely kicked into time management skills, and the way I had pretty much been effective is it's like as if we're not. So it's like you operate and take advantage of the resources you
Mhm.
have and the limitations that you working within, and you making the best of it. So that's kind of what happens, and it also opens up another and a lot of other opportunities. So you never knew what was in that until you started doing it. So I'm so grateful that I did take advantage and begin to be productive during this downtime and pandemic because a lot of other opportunities have came about. So it was wonderful.
I love it. I love what you're doing. Now, also, James, tell us what's next for you. I know we talked about what's going on now, during this pandemic. What is next for King Solomon Entertainment and Media Group?
Well, as you know, I have been writing a lot of original content and projects, and so I will continue to create more projects and programs for my own digital media company. But I also got projects that I'm ready to pitch and or do myself as far as independent features. I'm currently working on a documentary, and so hopefully that will be out 2021. And just other projects I'm looking to develop and cultivate and sell, and if not, do myself. That's what it's all about. So you have to work all the angles, to be effective. So I have every intention on doing just that.
I love that. I love that. And it's so many people that show the love and support. You all, what I love about what you do, you bring on, not only celebrities, but you also work in the philanthropy field where you work with different charities and just have different business owners and businesses and nonprofits to come on and discuss their business with you. So I think that's pretty amazing just to give those nonprofits and those charities the platform that you have. And, that's how I met you at a charity. So I love that,
Yeah, yeah. No, we did. It was a wonderful.
back.
It was an epic event, and I think that that really set the tone and atmosphere for
Yeah.
how we met because it was really a whimsical, epic event, and it just really put us in a place of reflection of like how great it is to be doing what we do, and how amazing it is to make a difference with what we do. And so I created that platform because we live in such a pessimistic society to where is the good? Is there any good? And so we question that. And then in regards to media, good don't sell. We want a nice glass throne, a nice cat fight. That's what we want to see. We want to see the ratchet. But I believe that people want variety. And so when I created this platform, I was bringing variety that people do want to see the humanitarianism in people and know that it still exists and that
Mhm.
it can be sold and enjoyed and on the same platform as other topics because I love it all, but you definitely got to have variety.
Well, as we wind down here, we want everybody to know that variety that you have as well. So, where can they follow you and find you and subscribe to you?
Yes, you can subscribe to me on most social media platforms. Of course, my website originally is KingSolomonEntertainment.tv, as well as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, King Solomon Entertainment Company, and of course, YouTube, James Claybon. And hopefully, we'll be adding our links to the bio. And please subscribe, comment, share. Everything you can do to help Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, donate, King Solomon Entertainment Company. We here, we moving forward. So thank you so much.
And once again, I want to say congratulations to you on everything you're doing. We love it here at the Nikki Rich Show. We want to continue to support your movement. And just like you, y'all can follow me at Nikki Rich Show TV on social media at Nikki Rich Show TV, as well as you can go to thenikkirichshow.com and you can subscribe to Nikki Rich, the number two, Nikki Rich, the number two on YouTube. Thank you again, King Solomon, for being my featured guest tonight. I know, it's so amazing when we come together. So powerful. But today it was all about you to learn everything King Solomon Entertainment and Media Group has to offer those people out there. So thank you.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you to everybody that's listening in and watching. Thank you. You can go to thenickyrichshow.com, guys, and check it out. And here we are live on YouTube. Nikki Rich, the number two. So much love. Much love to you. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you.